Good morning, boys and girls. Mrs. Hallman here with your daily announcements. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Today is Monday, October 12th, 2020, and we are so excited and happy to welcome our first group of hybrid learners to school today. Today, the Maroon group, or Cohort A, will be joining us, and unfortunately, the weather does seem like it's going to be a little rainy, but we will be fine. We are excited to have you here, and we hope you have a fantastic day. For those of you learning at home that are going to be joining us on Thursday, we look forward to your arrival as well. There are no birthdays to celebrate today, but we are going to have a read aloud by Mr. Long, and that is going to be There's a Pig in My Pantry. But before we listen to that, we're going to recite our school rules. Please repeat after me. I promise to A. Act safely, B. Be a friend, C. Choose manners, and D. Do my best. Have a fantastic day of learning, boys and girls.
Hello everybody, Mr. Long again with another read aloud. This is called There's a Pig in My Pantry. The author is Donna C. McClanahan, and the story is illustrated by D. Deloy. I woke up this morning to find critters galore scampering through my kitchen door. What's causing all this ruckus? What's causing the stir? Above all the clamor. What's that? A snort I just heard? There's a pig in my pantry. How can this be? He's pink, rotund, and his tail's squiggly. A chef's hat, an apron, and orange clogs he wears. I stood there astonished, but he smiles back and stares. Rooting through my cookbooks, I see he's on a mission. Can't he please leave? That's what I'm wishing. What are you doing? Why are you here? Are more critters involved? I ask with some fear. I'm a personal chef, hired just for the day. But I'm behind schedule, so stay out of my way. A picnic grand is what's in store. List my groceries, then out the door. Well, this I can't miss. Yes, this I should see. So I hop in the car with the cat and Piggy. Old Pork Chop the cat puts the gas to the floor. I click on my seatbelt and cling to the door. The pig in the front seat just giggles and squeals as Pork Chop the cat nearly wrecks in the field. The sirens, they flash, they whine, they whirl.
Yeah.
The officer approaching is Sylvester the squirrel. Flashing a grin, it's hard to believe that he hands me a fine as he heads out to leave. Driving too fast is just for the races, but you're wearing your seatbelts, so you're in my good graces. He tears up the ticket, just gives a warning, and we're thankful to leave with only a scorning. We gathered our treasures and goodies from the store, heading back to the house.
But they will
Me
have
and my
indoor
critters
recess today,
galore.
so it won't matter.
Back
So
in
only
my
one room
kitchen,
can get cleaned
we
at a
partner
time.
to create a delicious
So,
picnic menu. Ah, the smells permeate. There are cakes, there are pastries, there's tiramisu, and even some caramelly pretzels too.
I only did 2 now when I counted.
The food is packed, the
I'm
blankets
telling you,
rolled,
Jody.
so much for just one pig to
Who did
hang
this?
onto and hold.
I know, I
A
believe
gaggle
you. And all
of
them
geese
chairs,
arrived just in time,
a kid.
helping to carry
All the
these
way down one
treasures
row is
sublime.
Think about like our staff meeting.
So it's 24.
To the
and then we
lake,
have
to the lake, the one in the park, where we'll dine al fresco until it gets dark. We have games we can
I
play
I think we
and
were
lots
thinking
of good
that we
food.
would do that
We
with
have
them.
music
I don't
and
know.
dancing,
I
and
just
of
think you
course,
thought it would
the
work.
whole
because,
crew,
hey, it's
pigs,
cafeteria,
dogs
there's
and
kids in
cats,
there.
snakes, squirrels
That's
and
okay.
I
geese
don't think social
can feel
distancing
all
is
of their
even
tensions
play.
start to release.
I think it did when we initially counted, but I guess in my brain it was
All involved, lend helping hands,
one class at a time,
cooperation
and we
is
were doing
key
that
to our
flip-flop.
wonderful
So they've got their
plan.
whole schedule worked
Piggy,
out,
we
which
love
is
you! We shout, you're
kind of
divine!
frustrating.
The menu is
or could be
perfection
for
at the
them.
hand of the swine.
Let's have
Piggy,
Tack
please
and
stay,
Sarabia
we
do the
all
flip-flop, have
insist,
them do recess
so we may
first.
live together in
Just because
culinary
Blakely, I feel
bliss.
like, needs to not have any, like, she's brand new and she's going to be
Some
the
new
most
words
stressed
to
of
learn.
anybody in that cohort.
Yeah.
I think the other two would be like,
Pantry,
even though it may not be
a
perfect.
small room in which food and dishes are kept.
Pick up.
None of us even.
Ruckus, a
It's something that we
disturbing
talked
noise.
about in the summertime, and we haven't
Yeah.
revisited since
Clamor,
because those were the plans that we
loud
thought we
continuous
had, and they
noise.
were at different lunches, I think.
Rotund,
Well, and I think also
somewhat
people,
round,
at
permeate,
one time we
to
were thinking,
spread
like
throughout.
you said, that we
Tiramisu, a layered Italian
Oh,
dessert.
that's right. We did.
That
Sublime
would work.
means
And it
awesome.
still would work.
Al
But
fresco
what is happening
means
there?
dining
It would be
outdoors.
live recording.
Culinary,
He's not doing any of that.
related
time,
to
would
the
he?
kitchen or cooking.
No.
That, I mean, we just don't have enough chairs.
Actually, it would be,
Recipe
right?
for life,
Ten
core
25 now,
values,
I'm 45.
teamwork, working in harmony with others.
We would only need
How do the critters
20.
demonstrate teamwork in our story? How do they mutually benefit? What's
Our
a
new
situation in
table
which you can practice
Just think
teamwork?
about like